Hey guys. Nice of you to turn your back like that. Makes me feel safe. Now I'm gonna stomp you in the face. Ow. Specifically interrupting my rogue. Interrupt an attack randomly. Throw in a sweet AoE. Because bro, like bro. Ow. Rude. 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 Look at my tank. He's scary. He's so scary. Look how scary he is. Oh shit. Oh. No, he's not dead. No one's dead. I thought the sound that I heard made me think that my healer had died horribly. But the primary person dying right now is our, well, now our healer's dying. Which is quite rude, frankly. But, oh wow, his instantly heals him all the way up. He doesn't even need to heal. I mean, it's not like a fraction or anything. His hit points are so low that he gets all of his hit points back from one heal. Those guys weren't very strong. Ooh, weapon. Are you an upgrade? Please be an upgrade. Oh wow, plus 38% crit chance and 18 hit chance. Losing a fair chunk of haste though, but you get a little bit DPS. I'm not entirely sure how that math works actually. I don't know, losing haste might be a bummer. It's a little hard to make up the choice here. It's supposedly a higher level weapon. I don't know, it does more damage, a little bit though, very slight. And crit chance, if you crit people in games, that often will increase your aggro. But who knows if that's how that works in this game or not. What is my crit chance at now? Is it listed as a stat here? Fallen unconscious 4 times. Crit. There we go, 13.8%. Yeah, it doubles my crit chance. I don't know. I'll keep the sword around and maybe we'll switch back to it. But doubling the crit chance can't hurt too much, since I believe critting will give you more aggro. So if the tank's critting, we're in a good place. All right. That opens the gate here. But where is here? Have I been over here yet? So many directions to explore. Oh, cool. Imperial Knights. These guys aren't too bad. Everyone look at my big scary tank. He's a big scary tank being big and scary. Yeah. And now you're bleeding, so how's that feel? Oh, okay, we need to start healing now. I waited a little too long before starting the fight in earnest. And even so, I do one spell with my mage and they're immediately attacking my mage instead. So it goes. Frankly, it gets rude at some point. Let's go ahead and throw in a last stand, because I've let myself go a little bit too long. Okay, they are very quick to re-aggro on the, to change targets to the away from the tank after someone uses one attack. Which is a bit of a surprise. Oh, they're on my rogue now. We cut that out. Be great. I should be using Mug more often, shouldn't I? Rude. That fucking stock sound. The squishy... the splatter noise. Oh, we've lost our healer. It's not great news. Just means to go all out on DPS, though. Alright, well... like I've said before, not too much of a downside of losing the healer at this stage in the fight. They can only do so much to you. Take a seat. There we go. Anything around? Not much going on. Cool. Oh, we're this usual touchstone. Every floor has one of these, where you can see down. It's the interconnecting spot. Oh. Do they have to be back? Fucking spiders. Alright, come get... oh! Nope, come get me. I wanted to get away from that area. Oh, I didn't finish healing up my tank, my Alright, it's fine. Everyone defend. And then our tank will specifically attack. That'll get him some attention. Stop that bite. Excuse me, I'm trying to taunt you right now. Could you look at the guy that's attacking you? Alright, let's try to throw one quick heal on myself with the healer. There we go. Go ahead and adding in our rogue real quick. Resistance, nature, alright, not a big deal. Throw in an ice spell. That'll help. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. I'll let that go too far. Throw in Savior. How much damage is that? Is that... Oh, okay. Poison's probably not helping me right now. Alright. Time to spike damage. We've let this go on for too long. We are in trouble now. God damn. Alright. Stack every heal you've got. For the love of God. Things have gone better for us. Wow. Wow, this guy's more damaging than I'm used to spiders being. There's actually a problem. For once, I actually kind of want someone else in the party to attract aggro. Alright. Oh, there goes our tank. Oh, not yet. Not quite. Here it comes. Any second now. There it goes. Alright. I blew that pretty bad. Didn't layer on enough heals. Wasn't quite prepared for that to become such a problem, though. Damn. Should really just be casting instant heal on this character. She's not going to live long enough for the heal over times to happen. Throw a quick heal on her. There we go. She might last just long enough for this to work, though. Oh, or not. She's pretty screwed right now. She's pretty screwed. 98 hit points left. No saving attacks here. Nope, there she goes. Literally the second I unpaused. Nope. Alright, I blew it. I fought so many spiders before, I didn't really expect it to be genuinely a danger. Alright, now I've stacked some proper heals. Quick save so I don't have to do that again. And... buddy, old pal. Fuck you. Alright. Stack up our... Why are these on cooldown? I haven't done anything. They must be on cooldown just because of the heals I cast or something. Let's see. Good to go for the moment. Alright, start layering in some attacks here. I just try to kick the next poisonous spit if I see it happening. There it is. Kick. Get those heals back up. Need to keep this going as best we can. Instant attack. Alright, yeah, this it's not that big of a deal to fight these guys. It shouldn't have been last time. I just kind of blew it. Did I just freaking burp? What's wrong with me? Alright. Could use some healing, though. Oh, I didn't mean to use taunt, I meant to use last stand. Oh well. Alright, yeah, we should be winning by a comfortable margin now. There we go. They're definitely more damaging than they were before. Ooh, a staff. Might be an actual upgrade opportunity for our mage. The staff gives you 10 awareness, 56 crit, losing some haste and stamina but getting DPS and damage overall. Looks like an overall upgrade, I believe. Hope so. There we go. Thoroughly leaving this one in the wind. At some point I must have held on to that one thinking it might be a side grade and I wasn't sure if I wanted to change, but now we've thoroughly put that to bed with that new discovery. Alright. Small spiderling, that's not too bad. Unless I'm gonna get swarmed by a bigger one. Hey little guy. Just gonna put some holes in you real quick if you don't mind. Oh yeah. Way less hit points. Way less hit points. Little buddy's gonna burn. I just kicked nothing. That's not how you use kick. Oh, hello. Oh. Well, that happened. Well, I finally found the secret. It is just this big... It's just a cracked corner tile like normal. And it opened up to that. So that's not very pleasant. Go ahead and quick save. Let's prep some heals for our tank in preparation of this nightmare. Nope, and he poisoned me immediately. Alright. Certain tactics for keeping our hit points up are not currently available, so we have to be careful here. gonna get aggressive with some of our... I did not dodge that, did I? Nope. Trying to be aggressive with some of our options for damaging here. And, because if needed, like right now, basically, I can always taunt him away. Like so. Pay attention to me! Got any poisonous attacks coming my way? There it is. Kick. Alright. Going smoothly enough. I think this one's low. This one has fewer hit points than the other one does, doesn't it? I think the other one had... I thought the other one had 1,400. This one only has 1,000. It's like they threw in one little spiderling in some sort of fake-out maneuver. I got you, though. You can't stop me. I'm prepared. I noticed when I reloaded that I started the other fight with my party pre-injured, so that didn't really help the situation. Alright, we're good for the moment. Throw in a heal here and there, just to recover. It is nice to be able to queue up heals so you don't have to sit around and wait for them all to happen, but you can tell them to be like, just, oh, map. You can tell them about the fact that certain characters need to heal up. Now we have auto-mapping, which is good. I'm totally fine with auto-mapping. I don't even need the complete map to show up ever in this game, frankly. Just the ability to tell where the hell I am and where I've explored so far is really handy. Damn it! I was kind of happy when the spiders stopped being a thing. I don't need them to come back every floor again. Alright. Layer on those attacks. Throw in a quick ice spell. Let's watch for the next poison attack. There it is. Kick. Throw in more stabby bits. There we go. He's gonna be gone soon enough. Keep those heals up, just to keep up with things. Let's see. Oh yeah, the whole party's not selected right now. My bad. Should be good to go, though. There we go. Didn't even lose aggro. Another sword. People in the comments have been echoing my comments from before about how the game doesn't seem to balance or weigh your drops at all. So there's people getting as far as I have and not having all of their slots filled in some cases because just it won't drop certain items sometimes. This will increase the DPS, awareness, stamina, and damage of our rogue at the cost of a bunch of haste. Huh. 1.2 DPS is a lot in this game though, isn't it? Oh yeah, it is. That's a ton. You forget about how little DPS weapons have. So yeah, getting like a 1 DPS is a huge spike. Even if we do lose some haste along the way. Alright, I'm getting too many items at this point, obviously. Let's go ahead and just create a stack of them over here. I just realized the flaw in that strategy. We're right by a hole. Even though I'll probably never use these items, seems like a bad idea to dump them in a spot. There we go. We'll dump them in this crevice over here. For obvious reasons, it's kind of a bad idea to dump them in a spot where they can fall off the cliff. Even though I think I don't want to use them. Just kind of throwing them around. Physics! Alright. Enjoy your physics, everyone. We'll see you later. It's so nice to have the map. Alright. It's really satisfying to unlock the map. Being like, I found it! Now I can figure out where the fuck I am! What's up here? Whenever we find a staircase like this, I'm not... Ooh. I'm always somewhat unsure about whether or not we found another floor or not. Alright. That was a good time to turn around. Hey, secret. Oh. They haven't noticed us yet, I guess. Oh, they've noticed us. Oh, shit. That was a bad time to hit map instead of what I should have been hitting. Everyone aggro. No, pay attention to my tank, damn it. Oh, I should have kicked that smash. Start stacking a heal. There we go. Yeah, Imperial Knights are not such a not such a problem because they're just... Their primary characteristic seems to be being kind of durable, but they don't exactly do a lot of damage so far, compared to, say, spiders. Oh shit. Literally say that as I lose track of the the fact that I'm not healing my freaking tank. Alright, I'll see you guys in a minute. I blew that so hard. That's a pretty good example of why I'm spamming quick save every time I do practically anything in this game. Just to avoid having to go back 10 minutes whenever that happens. It's hard to explain unless you've experienced playing this game yourself, but it's very easy, even if it's infuriating for the audience, to completely not look at a certain part of the screen for just the wrong 3 seconds, and then everything goes to shit. It just kind of happens. That's why you quick save, to make up for your own mistakes. Focus on this guy. Stack that damage high. Alright. Speaking of which, I was just in the middle of not healing my tank properly again. Pretty good at that, apparently. Throw in a rain of fire just to make a big ol' scary mess of these guys. And now they're immediately very focused on her. Whoa, screen is full of rock right now. Taunt if we can. Try to get them off of our... Yep, that mage is just gonna die now. That's fine. Actually, I can do that real quick. That'll help out. We need to renew our heals, though. There we go. Half of them are dead, which significantly reduces the rate at which damage is incoming. Oh, now our healer's dead. Man, there's a lot of parts of the screen to look at the same time. To try to keep track of where things are going wrong. It's why you're kind of expected to pause non-stop, but I feel like that kind of drags to just be pausing at every given moment. To just babysit you basically will just pause every 3 seconds and like, alright, look at this guy's health. Now that guy's health. How's their health going? Is anyone specifically under aggro? Alright, what's on cooldown right now? Is everyone Q's filled up at the moment? What's going on? And also look at the current ability. Like, you could do every fight for 20 minutes and then you could probably do it perfectly, but man, there's a lot of fights in this game to spend that much time on each one. Instead, I'm kind of okay with fucking up a few fights and waiting until the boss fight happens before I start spending too much time on one again. Finding a decent number of secrets all of a sudden. Alright. A halberd. Ooh, epic steel halberd of the dire rock. Alright. Whoa. Oh, it's two-handed is the problem. Yeah. Damn it. So, I would gain 4 stamina, 17 parry, 29 dodge, 13 expertise, and 2.7 DPS, which is a huge amount of DPS to gain. 12.3 damage. But I would lose 200 armor on my tank. Ah, that's frustrating. I'll keep it around in case I change my mind, but I don't know if that's gonna ever happen. That's a bummer. The big loot of this room was to get a two-handed weapon that I don't really use. Although part of me kind of wishes that I had gone with a tank in a second warrior, like a two-handed warrior, instead of a rogue in the front row. Oh, it's this staircase. We're way back down there now. This goes somewhere. Part of me wishes I went with 2 warriors, just because the rogue gets attention a lot, and it'd be kind of handy if you... Oh my god. This place has... I already saw 3 packs of enemies. Alright. Brace yourselves for lots of fights. Guys, pay attention to me. Do you not see me? There they are. There you go. There you go. I was starting to wonder if they were just gonna not notice me forever. Stacking up that sweet... Oh, smash. There we go. Stop that smash. Looked like it was about to go after somebody else too, so it was good to stop that one when given the opportunity. Alright, we'll layer in some scary AoE attacks. Maybe do a last stand. Things are getting a little dangerous. It's funny, when I highlight this guy's skills, I can't actually see what state he's in at some point because he has so many status effects on him from all the heals and damage over time effects on him that you can't tell what state he's in for hit points till you look away. Okay, now they're focused on my mage. Yeah, very difficult time trying to actually use any mage skills in this game. Kind of just got to attack and pray. It almost feels like it might be the right thing just to let. Oops! I just accidentally told everyone not to attack. Accidentally clicked on the shield. it almost seems like the best course of action is just to let the mage die periodically, because the alternative is to not use her skills at all. Which I think is worth it, damage-wise. She pulled through that time, though. She pulled through. Oh, now they're attacking my healer. That's fine. He did his job. If the healer's getting attacked, he did his job. Alright. Strength and agility. Don't see anyone want to... It'd only really be melee characters. And I think that haste and hit chance might be better. Maybe not. No. The haste and hit chance is probably better for him. Go ahead and pass that down here. I hold no illusions that I'm probably making incorrect decisions on a regular basis with loot, but it takes like usually it takes like an entire like active forum users and like a bunch of obsessive types to all figure out like the exact value of like 7 hit chance versus 3 strength on a rogue in this specific situation, and this is an indie game, so it doesn't quite have that size of an audience. So it's kind of a crapshoot for the average user to figure out what's going to be worth what ultimately. Let's layer on 1 heal, but then mostly hold back to let the tank try to get his aggro. Swings. Come on, do something scarier. Come on. I'll throw in 1 spell right here, and shield bash. Stop that one from happening. All right, should be good for the moment. Layer in a few AoEs, get the tank healing again. Oh yeah, they're going down. We're good. We'll be good. These are just regular guards, so they're about the least threatening thing that can happen to me. There we go. Not too bad. This chunk of map looks a little complicated. Just take it slow. Try not to aggro anyone excessively. I try to hold on to conditional potions for as long as possible, even to the point of not necessarily even using them in a lot of the games that I find them in. But at the very least, I'd like to hold on to them until like a boss fight seems to necessitate them. I still feel like they picked the wrong... I feel like they picked the wrong audio for the guards. Because the guards going just seems really strange. Because it totally just makes you think that there's some kind of orc or zombie. Anything... That little spot probably has something cool on it. Alright, I should back off because these are spellcasters. Gotta bring them over the long way. Come on over, guys. There you are. You're all going to die horribly now. I hope you don't mind. I don't mind, so I'm sure you'll be fine. And kick. Can only stop 1 of them, but it's still 1 less incoming spell. Alright, let's go make a mess. It's a lot of incoming AoE. Frankly, just turn this into a magic war and just shoot spells back at them while they're shooting spells at me. I'm sure it'll work out fine. Oh, pick our new target. Almost forgot to do that. Fireball, mother. Oh, she's dead. Alright. Turns out when it's... Oops. That guy... for some reason thought that guy was dead. Turns out when it's 1 mage against 4, my mage dies first. Still went out alright. Yeah, we're doing fine. We're doing fine here. You would just kindly stop living. Come on, buddy. Take a seat. It's okay. You can give up. I just kicked nothing. It's really impressive when I managed to thread the needle on the kick and just hit none of the attacks that are happening. Because they definitely spend more time attacking than not attacking. What did we find? An awareness and haste trinket. Boo. Awareness versus expertise, awareness and haste, awareness and haste. Don't know if that's worth it to me. Might be an upgrade for specifically the healer. Awareness is... Yeah, awareness is good for healer. I'm gonna say this is an upgrade for the healer. Here we go. And Oh, time wasn't paused. For some reason I thought it was. Probably because I was watching that character still have low hit points. Quick save. Another enemy down there. They're wandering around. Is that an empty window? Oh, hey. Full map revealed. Okay. So that must be how you get to level 6. Does that also go to level 6? Looks like it. That's probably a more secret looking one though. Those are usually a weird one they have to unlock the backwards kind of way. Well, now we have a very specific idea of how big this floor is. Where was the starting point? Here. So I went up here and I looped around this way. I went all the way around this whole crazy area the long way. Still haven't used that simple gate that we opened like a minute into being on this floor, which apparently we're going to be looping around to get towards soon. And there's a whole right side over here we haven't explored yet, but we seem to be the majority of the way through this floor at this point. Don't know what's going on with this thing. Don't see a secret here. Probably a lever somewhere to press. At this point, let's just try to finish exploring this floor and aggro the necessary enemies just so they're not wandering around anymore. Oops. Just pressing all the wrong buttons there briefly. Hey, friends. You can just pay attention to me real quick and kick that frostbolt. Let's see. I was just experimenting briefly there with how how exactly the healing works. I mean how back row works. Like whether or not they successfully block the attacks from happening or not. I wasn't sure, but it seemed like I wasn't being able to do much damage to the back row character. So it seems to be legit. Start stacking those heals desperately. Hey mage, you're in the front now. You boned. I just kicked nothing. Why did I do that? I've done that a few times now. I don't know why I keep making the mistake of kicking absolutely nothing. Interesting watching them just run to the front row like that. Seems like a less than stellar strategy. Alright, just layer all those heals on and we should be good. Should be good. Come on, minstrel, take a seat. There we go. Alright. Keep an eye out for a smash or something. Oh, shield bash. Let's stop that one from happening. Oh, healer went down. It's fine. We're good. We're good. I'm just gonna run around like a lunatic and try to fill the map in around here. Ooh. Level 6 on our tank. Good. Layer a few heals on our damaged friend here. Hey, tanky friend. You got... Let's see. We were going for something last time. Oh yeah, last stand was an obvious thing to get last time. Armor Master. Increased armor rating. Obviously a good thing. Rage Yell. Taunts all nearby enemies. Also good. Probably want to go for that. Instant spell. Has a cooldown. Taunt. It only does the target, right? But this would do everybody. Does not appear to share any sort of cooldown. I'm gonna go with Rage Yell. Yeah. Enraged. Increases all damage done by 25% and lowers all damage received by 5% for 20 seconds when casting Rage Yell. Ooh. That's handy. It's a buff that makes it so that when you use Rage Yell, not only does everyone change their target to you, but you also take less damage in general, which would be a good call, I believe. I'm a little worried by the fact that there seems to be slots down here. Does that mean I only can learn 3 skills per tree? You also learn Devastate. Takes 1.5 seconds to do, based on your weapon speed, apparently. Cooldown isn't too bad. Damages target, plus it lowers the armor by... Oh. It's a Sunder, basically. Oh yeah, it even stacks. That is Sunder armor from World of Warcraft. The creator themselves of this game has said that the combat system is based on the concept of managing an entire party in World of Warcraft simultaneously. So it's not crazy to compare that. Said you'll find, definitely for the warrior in particular, you'll find skills, and the healer, from what I know about healing in WoW, which is not very much, the general concepts apply. I think we're clear of enemies. I don't hear any sounds, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just fill the map in. If I looked around really closely, I might find items, but it's a little bit much to navigate. Just want to get that filled in, so I feel like I've been everywhere. Yay! Celebrate. Alright. Quick save. Nothing there. Hello. Another haste vial. And we've got another aggro skill, which is good, mixed with Sunder armor for all-around upgrades. So we found that, yeah, there was a barrier over here, so I couldn't go there. This is probably the boss chamber. I mean, that has to be the boss chamber. There's nothing else on this floor. Let's head on down. Oh, hey, we're on the other side of that pit that we saw, like, right at the beginning. Cool. And that's the way to the next floor. And I probably don't need a key for that. Alright. Straightforward enough. Hello. Broken ceiling. That's worrying. And this should be the boss chamber right here, which you open with a basic lever. Alright, good to know. That's relatively straightforward. But bosses can be tough, so it makes sense to explore everything else we can find first. Because Hey friend, you alone in here? Looks like it. I'll still lure you back a little bit, just so that there can't be too many enemies focused on us at once. Do what we can here. Oh yeah, now I've got more abilities to do here. Can I drag these around? Let's see. I wonder if there's a way to rearrange your skills. Let's see, inventory, no. Map has all the icons here. Dialogue, talent tree. Or nope, can't do that right now, I guess. We'll check after combat, maybe. I wonder if there's a way to rearrange your skills at all. Holding shift, maybe? No? So I would like to put my if I could put my 3 basic melee attacks next to each other, it'd be easier to click between them to queue them up. But yeah, it makes sense to stagger, like Thunderclap, Rend, Devastate. Get that kind of pattern going would be good. Alright, set up our basics here. It'll definitely be handy being able to attack the whole enemy group in sequence like that. Oh yeah, things are going poorly for you at the moment. Hey buddy. You would just politely die, I wouldn't really mind. Oh, they're on my healer. Alright, so that's when I can go Rage Yell and everyone's focused on me. And I make a hilarious screaming noise. Who died? Oh, no one died, they just made a sound. That totally sounds like someone dying. Not necessarily like someone dying in real life, but like it's the sound that people often would make when they die in a game. They're like, like they're collapsing. KO. They're nice and focused on my tank where I want them to be. Oh, they're all dead now. Ooh. Was that a really good chest? No, it wasn't. Oh, I got distracted by... I saw the epic pop up for my character's current chest piece. Alright. This looks like a general upgrade. It's going to give me 4 stamina, 6 armor, 3 haste at the cost of 10 expertise. Seems to be an overall upgrade. A little expertise is kind of a bummer to lose, but I think it's mostly worthwhile. Let's get the whole party selected, be ready to go. Alright. Continuing forward. Apparently there's a secret right through here. This door looks like it must open or something because it connects down to that area. Let's check the room for secret buttons. I believe they're in the top part of the wall so far. None apparent so far. Alright. We'll take a look around and see what we can find. Nope. Alright. Oop, we're hearing baddies. We are hearing baddies. A number of baddies, actually. Hey, guys. Oops. Wrong pause button. Started hitting map on accident. Alright, so straight ahead of us... Oh, yeah. Straight ahead of us is that doorway we opened up earlier. Wow. So opening up that doorway, I could have just gone left. I don't know, maybe something was locked, but I might have been able to just go left and just run directly into the boss fight chamber, which might have given me the key, which might have just let me immediately go on the next floor. But I would have been really behind on the experience curve at that point. Alright. As usual, we're going to back off a little bit. Just so that we know that we're around the corner the way I want to be. There we go. Alright, let's throw in a big scary fire spell. As we like to do. Is everyone currently in aggro? Yeah, everyone's currently in attack mode. And they're all currently attacking my tank. They're just cooperating, aren't they? Handy when that happens. Alright, now they're focusing on the wrong guy. So let's do a nice yell. Little pointless because the fight's basically over. Just means waiting for the cooldown later. But not too concerned. There we go. Everyone's down. I have a lot of things to click on the warrior, but I think it definitely helps having more attacks. I think having more attacks to stagger between is actually increasing his overall threat. Another one of these strange receptacles. It's also very dark in here. Wonder if there's any opportunity to brighten things up in here. Hello, Switch. Hello. Oh. Go get him, Tiger. Alright, I assume I wanted that to happen, right? Oh, it's gonna keep happening? Does it hurt me? Does not hurt me, it's just light. I appear to have opened this up already. Alright. So all I had to do is just let that hit that door and that was the whole puzzle? That's pretty straightforward.